An Arizona mother this morning is calling for a change in Walgreens policy after a pharmacist refused to fill her medication to end her pregnancy. She says her doctor prescribed the medication after telling her that her baby's development had stopped at 10 weeks and that the pregnancy would end in a miscarriage. Nicole Artiega detailed the experience in a Facebook post. Here's part of what she wrote. I stood at the mercy of this pharmacist, explaining my situation in front of my 7-year-old and 5 customers standing behind, only to be denied because of his ethical beliefs. And Nicole joins me now. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
First of all, I know what a difficult time this is. I'm so sorry about your child. I know you were really looking forward to having a second child. So thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Despite all you're going through. So you walk up to the pharmacy counter, you try to fill this prescription. What does the pharmacist say to you?
He tells me, well, he asked me if I was pregnant, and once I responded, he told me that he wasn't going to fill my prescription. And so I couldn't believe that that was happening, and I tried to explain like what was going on and why the doctor had sent it, and he still had said, no, I'm not going to fill this. It's not going to happen. And I asked if somebody else in the store could help me, and he told me I could come back the following day and maybe that pharmacist might help me, or that he could call and find another pharmacy to fill it, but he wasn't sure what would happen. So at that point, I told him yes, and
I know they transferred your prescription to another Walgreens, right?
Yeah, they did. And I guess in that moment, when he was telling me no, that he wasn't going to fill it, all I could feel was hopelessness. The world felt like it was closing in, and I was thinking like, this is my body, and I have I'm losing control. You know, I couldn't control the fact that my body wasn't going to support this pregnancy, and I wanted this baby, and I couldn't control what my body was doing. And now here I am trying to make my decision and what I'm going to do, and this person was taking that away from me.
You have filed
and making that choice for me.
You have filed a complaint with the Arizona Board of Pharmacy, and Walgreens responded to this, saying they reached out to you and they apologized, and they said to respect the sincerely held beliefs our pharmacists have, while at the same time the needs of our patient. Our policy allows pharmacists to step away from filling a prescription when they have a moral objection. At the same time, they're also required to refer that prescription to another pharmacist or manager on duty and to meet the patient's needs in a timely manner. They say they're investigating this, but it's legal.
Yes, that's what
happened. So I'm interested in, what do you want to change?
I want there to be change. I don't know if the law can be changed, but there needs to be change to the policies that they have in place. Maybe educate the pharmacist on how to better handle situations like this where their beliefs aren't compromised, and the customer can still get what they need. Because I felt that I didn't have that option. He didn't pass me on to anybody else. And so that right there, like there's some kind of mix up with their policies and their guidelines on following that.
So you're saying, Nicole, you can understand this individual's belief, the pharmacist's belief, and you're okay with that individual not filling your prescription, but not the way that he responded to you, and not the way he called you out in public, and not the way that he was apparently unwilling to have one of his colleagues there at the moment fill it, correct?
Absolutely. You know, I have my own beliefs. I'm not trying to force anybody to believe what I believe. And yes, he could have just easily passed me on, called the store manager. Unfortunately, in the moment, I wasn't thinking. I didn't have a clear mind to ask, to say, and I felt completely shut down. And like I said, helpless. I didn't know what to do in that moment, what else I could do.
Nicole, thank you for being with us. I didn't even know this could happen, of course, until we read about this. So thank you, and let us know what does potentially change on this. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.